What's up, Vibe Tribe? It's Goodvibes Cosentino. Happy Friday. It is Friday. Hopefully we all made it through the week. I know it's been difficult for everybody. I need to first and foremost thank Mommy for doing everything that she can. She has been at it all day yesterday, including today. She woke up at 5 a.m. doing this as well. So we're getting everything going. Hi, welcome. Happy Friday. So it's been a lot of work for her, but I thank her very, very much. Just so you know, Dawn Lehman is my mod, so thank you, Dawn. Hi guys, how is everybody? So not only on top of creating sessions for next year, she's writing down names as we go.
Oh, sick of this pen.
So let's just make sure we spread the love. Like I said, we had a great turnout on Tuesday, and a lot of the sessions I had was because of all of you. So not only sessions, but even live. So I thank you guys so much because you have helped so many people, and you just don't understand how many people you've all helped. So that's by sharing it to groups that allow it. That's by sharing on your page if you want. That's by sharing even to friends and family through Messenger. It's truly amazing, and I thank you guys so very much for it. You know, we're a family, and we stick together no matter what. Happy birthday, girlie! Happy birthday! I wished you happy birthday earlier because I knew. I saw it.
Who did I miss?
You gave my sister the reading of a lifetime. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm so very glad she was happy with it, and that's why I do it. That's why I do this, because for that reason. And if I can't give anybody closure because I know nobody can give me closure. You know what I mean? I know that, but a little bit of peace, like I said, whether that's a smirk on somebody's face, whether that's a laugh, or even a cry, because we all know we could use a good cry sometimes. I cry more often than normal. Then I know that I did my job for your loved ones and you, and that's what it's all about. So I thank you guys so much, all of you, and that's why I promised my goal, and Mom knows, I am going to get to every single person that is on this page. That is my goal, and I'm going to make that goal, and I have not let myself down, and I'm not going to. So thank you guys for tuning in. Yay, welcome Vibe Tribe. Victoria, glad to see you. What's up, brother? No, we're still open. So just so you all know, before I go ahead and start, I'll go ahead and say this now. We are still open for next year. You go to the website, you prepay, and then you come right here at Goodvibes Cosentino, and because not everybody has the same name on their information, so you just show it to Mom. She schedules you in. So if you like to do that, you just go there. And the reason why it's prepaid is, I'm going to go real quick with this, even though I did it on YouTube. Let me do it here. Is because, especially this year, you guys know we were booking like several months at a time, and there would be, you know, I would do 7 hours in my office, and then sometimes clients wouldn't show up, and it wasn't that they didn't remember, because Mom would check like, oh, they confirmed. So then they wouldn't show up, and that could have been somebody else's slot. So then Mom's scrambling against the cancellation list or whatever it could be, and it wasn't fair to everybody that was willing and wanting to do that. So this way, it's secure on your end, it's secure on my end. Look, I understand life gets in the way. We have doctor's appointments, we have things that come up, we have children. I get it, trust me. So that this way it's easier, and we have it that way. She's been working nonstop since I mentioned the website, so just give her the time. Like I said, she's been up since 5 this morning. So now she's writing down names because she loves you all just as much as I love you all.
Yes,
so
I do.
Thank you very, very much. Yeah, and prepay, and I understand some people are like, wait, what? And I understand that. It's just for your benefit, my benefit, and then others that wanted, a session and were capable of it, couldn't because it was booked. So that's why we did it this way. And there were so many more opportunities for me, and that's why I'm doing it this way, because we're going to have more lives. We're going to have a podcast coming. So there's a lot more of us. Mom's going to be part of it. There's a lot more of us, and I'm very, very excited to do that. Very excited. If you don't know, on my page at Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page right here, my website's on there. You can go there right away. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me answer Lisa. I missed when you said something about the website to sign up. Do you have a reading by you? Can you explain that one more time, please? Sorry. Lisa, you just go to the website. It's on my page right here. Mom will go ahead, and it's already posted. I posted it,
okay.
But it's on my page on Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page. You go on there on the website, and then you go ahead and do that, and then she does the date and timing. She messages you message on Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page, not her name or not Dawn's name either, because that's been happening. Hey, welcome. Let's start this Friday off right, please. Yes, and as Dawn, thank you for mentioning that. I'm going to go ahead and introduce myself. If you are new, welcome. You stuck with me. That's how it goes. So, hope you enjoy. No, in all honesty, we have a great time. We're a huge family here, and that's why I say you're stuck with me, because we automatically become family. I've had so many people, even a lady earlier said, when I get on there, I even just like to listen, because I'm not the only one feeling these things that you're saying, or what they went through is exactly similar to what I went through, just different circumstances. So, hey, Kevin, I have to show. So Kevin Prefer sent me this. I bawled my eyes out. A 3D, is it 3D?
Yes, 3-dimensional.
3-dimensional photo of me and my brother. It's like I can touch him, and so all night I was like looking at it in the light. I can't thank you enough. I bawled my eyes out. I really did. So thank you very much for that. It was very sweet of you.
Yes, thank you, Kevin.
Let's have a good night, people, with no beginning or bitching. So James, is Uncle Roy joining us? Rhonda's so funny. So, my name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I am a medium. I only use my pen and my paper. There's nothing on it. Nothing. And I just scribble words, basically in circles. And I'll show you that too sometimes, because everything, it's crazy. And that's why I call myself a freak, but freaks are cool, right? So I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I see them in color. If they have a distinctive mark, or if you do in relation, they will show that to me. And when I say that, let me elaborate a little bit. Sometimes they'll come closer to me, and I'll be like, oh, okay, they're showing me a beard, or she's in high heels and she's flaunting it. So when they do that, it's for a reason. And you'll always hear me say, I don't know why I'm saying this, or I don't say this, or I'll say that very often, because it's only something you and your loved ones would know. If you don't know right now, do not worry about it. You can go back to this video. It always stays up on my page, and also it's always uploaded to YouTube, always. So your loved ones will also place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. So if they don't place me in the actual memory from when you were 5 to right before they passed, they will, it's like me being in a helicopter, seeing the memories as they go. So it's like me being in a helicopter hovering over the memory, and I could see it as clear as Google Earth. They will throw photos in my face sometimes, and I will describe the photo to a in detail to the best of my ability. And that photo could be something that you don't even know yet of because it's in a book from years ago. And I've had that, and lately I've had a lot of them, which is, I love it because I'll describe even what I could see in the background of what they're showing me. The other thing is numbers is Numbers is I'm never wrong on. It's because it's coming straight from your loved ones. So if you don't know it, don't worry about it. You can always go back to this. And in that way you can, ask around because it's difficult. Even for me, I'd be like, gotta ask. I'm not sure on numbers or dates. And I'll explain it to you as I read you. And then the other thing is living energy. So anything you're going through or around you, I'm going to pick up on, and mainly it's your loved one saying, I see, I know, let's talk. And sometimes I know what to say because I'll get that like it's not appropriate in front of everybody, or sometimes I will go ahead and let it out because they're like, go for it. So I will always get that feeling in that sense, just so you guys know that for, having that respect. I do stutter when I read because your loved ones, it's like somebody yelling in your ear and you're trying to talk. You can't do two things at one time. So you have to understand, even though I talk very quickly, your loved ones communicate a lot faster. So they might be on 5 to 10 different things as I'm saying the first one. So I will start to stutter because they talk over me. But I always write it down so I get everything for you as well. The other thing is objects. That's the other thing I wanted to mention. They will throw objects in my face and I'll say, I don't know why they're doing this. And again, if you don't know it right away, I'm not worried about it. I promise you, you will find out why. So there's been many, many, many examples. The flower can one, where I kept saying, I see it in a can form and there's a flower on it. It looks like a sunflower that you keep mentioning. And sure enough, a couple days later, sent me a photo of it. In a session the other day, a woman's spouse, so I was going through her household and her husband's making me go around and I'm going, you changed my house to Little House on the Prairie. And she goes, you did not just say that. And I said, yeah, why? She sends me a photo of plates from Little House on the Prairie. I don't know that show. I remember that show when I was little, but it was like older then. So it was just different things like that. And that's why I love doing that. So yes, there are random things from your loved ones that will come out of my mouth. And if you don't know right away, don't freak out. It's okay. Come back to the video. You could always come back to the video right here or on YouTube. It's always uploaded on both places, just so you know that. I do drink my coffee. That's only nicotine. I see. I'm starting because that man that's here.
I know.
Sorry. Right before we started, I'm like, Mom, I have somebody with me, and he's not letting things go. So that's why I'm fumbling right now. I drink my coffee. That's only caffeine, obviously, and then I drink Maron. Maron, help me. Drink my coffee, that's only caffeine, and I smoke my vape, that's only nicotine. Just so you all know that. That's the way I read, just so I have to explain it sometimes. At this point, I feel like it needs to be something else. Jeez. The less information, the better, okay? So please don't share any information. I'm not that type of medium. Let me pull the energy, and then we'll go to it. We'll go with it together for validation. And I ask, if you have friends, if you have family, and they're all with you, they all can go in cap locks. So when your name is called, go in cap locks. And if they're all with you, I don't care, together or on this, have them go on it together, because it's always very helpful when you have family or friends that are with you, because you're, like I say, I can say a birthday and you're like, I don't know, because you're put on the spot, and then, your sibling could be like, bro, that's my birthday. How do you not know my birthday? Because you're put on the spot. So I completely understand. So I look forward to it. Let's get this going.
Are you done?
I think I'm done. I think so. I think I'm done right now.
Donna Carlenti.
Okay, so the first one for Friday. Sorry, I had to put my slippers up. So the first one for Friday is
Donna Perlante.
Perlante. Donna Perlante, come on down. Thank you, everybody. Hi, happy Friday. And if you see me looking at her, it's because I am deaf in my right ear, so I have to read her lips. Yeah, I can read lips.
Can you read fingers?
Yes, I could read that finger too.
Oh my God.
Thank you. It's cool. I know you guys never see my hair up thrown in a messy bun. This is what you get this Friday. Donna
Parlente.
Parlente. I like saying
Parlente.
that. Parlente. Wait, you're changing it up now. Parlente or Parlente?
That sounds right.
Okay. Yes, they're all picked randomly, so whether you come in first, middle, last, it does not matter. And it's all randomly picked. Thank you so much. Yes, Shelby. Messy. It's messy, girlie.
Donna, you just have to say hello.
Oh, awesome.
Maybe she's new.
Awesome, Karen. Love it, love it. We love when friends and family are involved. That's why we call ourselves a Vibe Tribe, because we have so many friends and family involved. We love it. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Enjoy. I'm going to say it again. Donna
Parlente.
Parlente. If you can go in cap locks for me, please, I'd appreciate it.
I think it was Melillo Parlente.
I'm just looking real quick. Candy Smith tried to help move that guy out. Oh. You guys make my Tuesdays and Fridays. This is what I look forward to, and that's why next year we're making more time for this. This is what it's all about. Donna
Melillo Parlante.
Donna
Melillo.
What? Look at me. I'm sorry.
Melillo.
Malillo
Parlente.
Parlente. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, everybody that spread the love out. We're going to get it going. I don't see it. I said Donna's name a few times.
Okay.
I love you guys way more. We'll go to the next name instead and then see if anybody sees it. Donna's just playing hard to get. James. He's playing hard to get.
Jared Creeder.
Jared
Creeder.
Creeder. Jared Creeder.
Creedor.
Creedor.
Could be French.
Jared
Creedor.
Creedor. If you can go into cap locks for me. God, yeah. And I'll give it a couple of seconds. There might be a little bit of a lag.
Yeah, there is.
Welcome. Let's get Friday night. Let's get it going. I'm ready to read. Come on, people. I'm ready to read. Thank you. Thank you. See, I've never worn it up. I think I've worn it up once, my hair.
Always does.
I hope he's okay, Victoria. Hello, welcome. Jared. Say the name again because it's already losing me.
Where am
I know, she's writing down
Creedor.
me. Cador.
Creedor.
Oh,
It's a C.
Crador. Jared Crador. Thank you. Actually, this is my look every time except the lives. You guys get the long hair for the lives. Thank you. Okay,
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. We'll do it. We'll do another one. If he comes up, then
Brandy Smith.
Brandy Smith. Come on. I need a first one for Friday, guys. Let's go. Let's go. I know, right? Where are my... Where are they hiding? You're all so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, Brandy Smith, yes.
They must say hello and then throw the phone away. Brandy Smith. Welcome if you're new. Welcome. Oh, Brandy here.
Yay.
Yeah, mama. Yeah. All right, girly. Okay. We got number 1 for Friday. I see you, Brandy. You're good. I see you, girly. Okay, so, okay, so I do have a female figure that does feel maternal, and when I say maternal, that could be, just relax and calm down so then you're able to process. I know, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. There is a female figure here that does feel maternal. When I say maternal, that could be mother figure, grandmother figure, somebody you looked up to like one. It doesn't always have to be a mother figure. It just feels that close to me. She's okay. There's a male also, so I have a male too coming through. So I first and foremost have to say I'm very sorry for everybody's losses. We all know this, as I know pain. But Brandy, they want to go into what's going on right now in your life. So they're all going like this, like you talk. You talk to her. You talk to her. So there's a couple things. Both grandmothers have passed. Okay, love. All right. There is an M name, M as in Mary. My accent sometimes messes, that's why I always say like M as in. Sometimes I'll get straight names, but I keep hearing an M sounding name. Whether that has to do with your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family within the circle, but they're all, I mean, she's pulling my hair. The 16th. Also, so they want to go like right now. What is it? Myrtle? Myrtle. I was gonna say it. I'm like, what's the name? Because I can't hear it. It wasn't proper. Like it's not a common name. So Myrtle. Got it. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. Myrtle is my grandmother. Beautiful, beautiful. I do need to acknowledge the 16th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month. You said it. Yes, you said it correct. Awesome. Awesome, Brandy. If you don't know the 16th, that's okay. It doesn't always have to be with your loved ones. It could be with your immediate family as well, okay? Don't want to confuse anybody. But I do need to acknowledge that they're going like this with you. Like, we need to talk. We need to talk. There's some like shift change going on within the household. There is. And I feel like I have a lot of like highs and a lot of lows. Look, anything I talk about right now has nothing to do with what's going outside these walls because we're all feeling some type of way. But there is something going on with relationship wise where I feel like we're butting heads. And then what your grandmother keeps doing is she's showing me that like take two magnets and you on the opposite end you push them together and we're not clashing, we're not getting there right now. So there's a few things that they're bringing up with this. Hold on. Also just yelled September. So when they yell a month at me, that could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with September. Whether that's your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family, okay? Um, mm, okay. So I do need to go into, so I keep seeing, I don't know if you, my grandmother passed in September. Okay, thank you for validating her passing month. I appreciate that, honey. I gotta be honest, she keeps showing me a rose. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but they're like frozen, like they look like glass blown roses. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's what it looks like. And she keeps handing that to me. Normally they just like hand me a rose, but hers is special. Like she's showing me this rose that's glass and it's meant forever. That's what it's meant for. I don't have one, but I have seen them and they are beautiful. So I don't know if she has had one or if somebody got you this at one time or another. She's doing this with me. When they show a rose to me, that could mean somebody's name's Rose, Rosie, or my name is attached to any type of flower. Lily, Lily, Ivy, Daisy, Violet. So many things can be connected, but I can't let go of this glass rose. I can't. And I know it's fragile, so I want to just make sure that I say it correctly. It's almost like it's glass and I see the two petals, but it's very detailed on top. So I don't know if it's like goldish, but I don't want to let that go because it's so clear. It's very, very clear. I hope she got that.
Pixelated.
Am I? Oh, I'm going to have to start paying Facebook. That's the only way I can get through this. Okay, all right. I'll wait. Tell me when. I'll wait, guys. Don't worry. I'll wait. Let me know. It's okay, Brandy. Oof. I'm going to have to pay Facebook. It's okay.
I don't know if they can hear you. I don't have my sound on. Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. So this is happening because Facebook is wanting me to do ads. It looks like I'm gonna have to do ads because they're messing with me basically now at this point. So let me go back to you, Brandy, real quick. All right, so hold on to that rose because it's very, very, very detailed. So just so you know, it's glass. It's fragile, like really fragile. I feel like I could snap the stem, and the top of the rose is very detailed where I don't know if there's a gold rim around the entire thing or a different color. So, good night, Denise. So I do want to make sure. And then you can always let me know, validate that later, but she's throwing that in my face. So I have to always mention everything they do and show me because I don't want to go ahead and say anything that they show me. James. Fook.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, there's something with repeating of ceremony as well. Saying, I was there. There's something with ceremony that I can't let go of either. That's very close that she keeps saying, I was there. So ceremony can mean several things. And like I said, with what's going on in your household right now, she's like, But I do want to acknowledge that she keeps mentioning about a ceremony. So I don't know if somebody had a wedding, had a birthday, where we got together, but there's things going on that she's going, I was there for. It doesn't have to be this year. It could be in general of what's going on, because what she keeps showing to me is like, here's my spot. And it was not, nobody had to hold it for me because I was keep hearing the name James. And when I hear a straight name, that could be somebody from the other side or the immediate family with your circle. So I don't want to let that go either. But I do need, she's hounding me with this. So we had a couple birthdays lately. Okay, so with the event, there's something though with one of these events that I'm not going to take just birthdays because I'm not that type. I need to dig deeper. I'm like, I got to dig deeper. Hold on. I gotta, don't worry, keep James to the side, but Brandy, I gotta mention to you that she keeps showing me like a clock, right? And with the clock, it's almost like Alexa, but it's not Alexa, and she keeps like going like, Alex, like not Alexa, Alex, like that, like I don't know how I would use that. She's just making jokes. She's very lively. I know because I go to hug them and I test how, they are. Some will hug and then be like, okay, we're done. She's very welcoming. There is this clock that she keeps going on and on about. And with this clock, somebody has something of hers clockwise, and that's why I'm doing this. So with the clock, somebody has a clock that's made that was for her, now that somebody has within the family, and you can ask that. My son talks to Alexa all day long, every day, and she did this with her glasses. That's why I have to do this. She did this. Like, let's say this, Alex. It's not working. Alex, and you're like, it's Alexa. Alexis. So she's a riot. She really is a riot, and I just love the energy that she holds. I think my sister has her watch. Beautiful. Make sure you validate that with me too, okay? Because I want to make sure I have that validation, and you can always validate under this video. I know. So when it comes to Alexa, she's like, no. She keeps talking about somebody's wedding dress that you might have to ask also. There's something about a wedding dress she keeps bringing up. So again, in an event, not just the birthdays. I'm not taking the birthdays because that could be for anyone. I have to dig deeper. That's how I am. So, something about a wedding dress I can't let go of with her. I cannot. And I don't know if she made a wedding dress, if she hemmed somebody's wedding dress. She's throwing that, and she's very stern on it. To the point where she's making me close my eyes, so forgive me for that. My mouth is also watering, so when my mouth waters, it's my indication that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I do also have another individual that my eyes are clicking, which is my symbol that somebody had early onset Alzheimer's or dementia. So there's a couple things going on. All right, so Brandy, you have a lot to confirm with me on, because I need to know. I have to know. Not that she's going to harass me, not that you will, but this stuff goes like with me. You can ask Mom. I'll be like, oh, yeah. They show me these things. And it's difficult because how are you going to know this? You got to ask, and I understand that. But she's shown me this wedding dress, and I know that she created something with she had the dementia. Thank you for validating. I'm very sorry. My other grandmother had cancer. So do you see how I brought them two together just so for you to know? Please try to understand. Try to not understand. They're talking over me. Try to get where this wedding dress is coming from. To the point where someone because I see it in a photo, somebody wore not a hat, but it had that see-through mark a little bit, not the whole head, a see-through mark, not a veil. It was almost like a hat, but it's not a hat, see-through. And it's in a photo. It's very, very clear. And somebody's going to have to do a little bit of digging, but I promise you, because it's very form-fitting. It's covered. You know, there's nothing showing. It is covered. I do see it's sleeveless. It's not strapless. It has sleeves to it that stops there. Form-fitting, and then in the middle of the waistline is wrapped around with still white. You could just tell from the skirt, you know, the long skirt, which it's all pinned. It's a pin skirt. It's pinned. And I see that white top. So I'm doing the photo that I see in general. You have the picture. My girl. Thank you. So that's just validation, because I'm like, I can't stop with this. I can't stop with it. Brandy, help me out, mama. So just so you know, it's just her way of incorporating. It's my son's grandmother. Aww. It's just their way of incorporating certain things that are going on in your life, in their life, and right now. So with all of this, they're still watching and taking over. One more thing with I never expected her to come through. Oh, yeah, she's coming through. Very strong, too. Like, hello, I'm here. And she's very strong. Like, so, their personalities never change, so she's strong in general. When she said, I don't like that, she didn't like it, and she had no problem saying it. She could be sweet, but not talk behind your back, you know, because you have some people that do that. Not her. Don't like your hair like that, change it, because my mom will do that with me. Don't like your hair, change it.
I haven't done that since you were 16.
You mentioned a male was there too. Correct. The male is here with them as well. Also, can you write? Remember, I'm saying the name. It starts with an E. I want to say like Eddie. But I keep hearing that name, whether that's somebody within the family or small circle, or somebody on the other side. I don't want to let this go. My heart is palpitating, so when my heart palpitates, that's my indication that something was going on with my heart, whether it was a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. Aggie, that would sound like Eddie to me. Aggie, yeah, sure. Eddie, and you know, Aggie is my mother. Okay, so Aggie is your mom. That sounds exactly like Eddie when I do that. So, okay, thank you for validating with Aggie for me, because I wouldn't be able to let that go. I do taste alcohol. Also, they yelled March. So March can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant, whether it's with your loved ones on the other side or with your immediate family, okay? My family has very weird names, LOL. I love it, though. I love it. DM name we got, and then where I was like, Eddie? But that sounds a lot, Aggie sounds a lot like Eddie when they say a name like that. So I appreciate you for validating these things. My grandmother's birthday's in March. Thank you for validating that as well. It's just their way of saying we got everybody here. We're lining them up. Do go back and get certain things that you weren't able to do right now today, and you can validate that under the video. I'd highly appreciate that, especially the photo. I love seeing photos that they show me. The male doesn't feel old enough, just so you know that. I know that. When I say old enough, that means not in their 80s to 90s. You know, that it doesn't feel that way. I keep hearing unk, too. Unk. And then, will you put somebody in sports already, whether you have or that's a joke? Because there was a smirk on that, so you know that as well. But I need to thank you for allowing me to read your family. I love the names in your family. They did a beautiful job. If you can, send that photo to me. Amazing. Aw.
Okay, Jared was saying hello.
My kids call their uncle Unc.
Oh, Jesus.
Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. Thank you for validating that.
Holy shit.
Awesome. My girl. Thank you, Brandy, so much for allowing me to read your loved ones and read you as well. And please go back to this once you're done. You know, give it a couple days. Go back to this. I'm sorry. I would just love to hear anything from them now. And that's the thing. It's not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear at this moment. And I get it. I do. I get it. It's a younger soul, and I can't just. Your grandma's like with him. Like, let me take over, because she takes over everything. But again, this goes back to your household, and that's why I'm bringing that up, because this is a damper on you. So when it's a damper on you, it's a damper on the whole household. When mom's mad or when mom's pissed off, everybody is, correct? So that's how it is for me. I know that this love is unconditional. And like I said, I did taste alcohol. I felt a little slurish. The 12th, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in December. Whether that's tied to your loved ones on the other side or your immediate family. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Or your immediate family. He does keep grabbing onto a necklace. So whether we had a necklace made for him in honor of him, or we have his necklace, that I can't let that go, because he keeps going like this, like kissing it. So whether it's him, or we got something in name of him, or has it, I don't want to let this go, because he's throwing that in my face. So that's another thing I can't let go. There's a K name, like I keep hearing also. So K could be, oh, I have his ashes around my neck.
Oh, Jesus.
Validating, I know, I see. And that's why I was like, I'm doing this a lot. He's validating, he sees and he knows what's going on. There's this sounding name I keep hearing, whether it's tied to him somehow. He is apologizing for his passing, because he sees the domino effect that went on, and it's still going on. And from sibling to sibling, this doesn't go away. Nothing goes away. And I'm so sorry that you have to endure so much pain, because I knew right away at home there was a lot of things going on with you, not just with you, but with everybody else in the household. A loved one is a loved one, no matter what. Best friends could be brothers. It's difficult. It's hard. And now we have the holidays around the corner, and it's like, I don't want to even put up the tree. He hears it. He knows. He knows. Do you have a shrine of him? Okay, sorry, and then I'll stop. But there's something that he's going, the whole corner is dedicated. The whole corner. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, look at this. I'm like, I see a few photos. He's like, no, there's a shirt there, or there's like a cloth, whether it's a towel or a cloth. There's like something that, whether it was his or he might have touched, you have. There's several things that I see that he's showing to me. So I wanted to acknowledge that as well. Welcome. So again, just know they don't miss anything. They don't. I know we do. They don't. But I need to thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones and you as well. I have his ashes in a bear made of his clothing. Wow. And his wallet on my dress, and I still have all his clothes. Because he's going, do you see the shrine over there? Do you see the shrine? That, for you, my girl, is what means the world. And I understand. I suffocate myself with everything. And that smell, like you don't want to let that stuff go. I carry my brother's socks around. They're clean. But I carry my brother's socks around. I know. In my pocketbook, in my book bag, I carry it around. I understand, and that's why he's bringing that to my attention. But also with the bear, somebody else had a bear made or something of clothing of article, not just you. There's something else, or it's in works of. I keep hearing whether that's a thought. I just said it, so I do want to do that as well. Thanks, James. It's actually very true. Thank you, James.
Yeah, it is.
So again, Mama, thank you so much, Brandy. And I'm very, very sorry. I'm very sorry. But just know they're handling him. They're handling him. Perfect. That's where it came from. Because I'm like, perfect. So his sister had the bear made for her son. That's where I got that from. Because I'm like, the bear, there's something, it was in somebody else's hands. Yes, Albert, it's medium, not psychic. I don't like psychic. Psychic's more like cars. It's medium.
Like psycho, so we don't.
Yeah, psycho, psychic, whatever you prefer.
We don't like
that. Okay, Ma, go ahead, next name. Brandy, thank you again very, very, very much.
Jared Credor was saying.
Jared?
Credor.
Credor? Am I saying that right?
He was there.
Thank you. Thank you.
You just said his name now. There's a lag.
Thank you so much. Thank everyone for your patience for this long reading. Aw, Brandy, you're very welcome. And that's what we're all here for. They know that. Thank you. Because the reason why I do it this way is because if somebody was to read my loved one, I would want it read the way that I read it. So I do it the best that I can because I know I would want that respect and feel that love and hear all those things. So that's why I do it that way. Thank you very much. Jared, you here? Albert, let's just go say thank you for cannoling it. Albert, let me just tell you, I'm Italian Catholic.
Somebody's starting already.
No. He's just saying something. No. People get curious. It's okay. So just so you know that I'm Italian Catholic. You can't get any more than that. Okay, I don't.
Right,
Jared.
Again.
Jared. Credor. One more time. Come on, one more time, Jared. Oh, thank you. Pump up the gym. Thank you. Another bathroom break. Jared was here. Another bathroom break? Question mark. Crap.
Yeah, because I saw him saying here.
Me too, Albert. Me too. So imagine telling your grandparents, Italian Catholic grandparents.
You want to take it into a chat room, Dolly?
I'm just saying, it's difficult. I just read a Catholic school teacher the other day, and it opened up her mind. She saw this, and it opened up her mind. I want to do that for people. Good night, love. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next one.
Jenny McMahon.
Jenny McMahon. Jenny McMahon. Good, thank you. Hope you're doing well.
You just said it.
Yes, I do, and that's why next year we're gonna have more time for me to be able to do more classes. Absolutely. Thank you.
You pixelating again.
I'm pixelating because it's just because Facebook wants me to pay.
Okay, come on, people.
I'm gonna have to cave into Facebook and pay it for an ad.
All right, say Jenny McMahon.
Jenny McMahon, because I want to do as many people as possible tonight.
Moving on.
One more time.
See, Albert wants a reading now because you were nice to him.
I'm nice to everybody. She's been up since 5 a.m. people. And you want this podcast? I'm gonna have to tell her to shut up.
Holy shit.
And I mean that, Albert. I mean that.
It's hysterical. What the fuck is with these people? They come on and get off.
I don't know.
Okay,
let's go. Moving on. Keep going, keep going.
Robin Buckley.
Robin Buckley. I was up at 6, so. Me too. It's gonna be fun. Am I on the good list or the no list?
Holy shit. What did I even say now?
Robin Buckley. You're lucky I wrote Robin down.
Damn.
My friend is Donna Warren Carter. She's good. Has she been added? Like, she should be able to comment. There's no reason for her not to be.
Well, I saw her name, obviously.
Oh, she saw her name. Hey. All right, Robin Buckley.
I thought you said Buckley.
No Buckley. I'm gonna get kicked off of Facebook and make me say it again. Well, I know a lot of people like to, while they're at work, they listen to it instead of like being on it. They like listening to it. So that's why sometimes I repeat the validation so they can hear it. My 7-year-old keeps hearing names and he yells, Sharon. Brittany, it's like, you betcha. Now Jared's here. I don't see Jared. I don't see him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Robin, I got to cross off because I don't see Robin. Okay, go to the next. Go to the next. Thank you.
Carol Crow.
Karen.
Carol. God
Jesus, stop it.
Carol Crow.
Carol Crow. She acts like I can hear. This is my deaf side.
People on here, and these people aren't on.
Jared just answered. I don't see Jared.
I didn't see Jared either.
Jared, go ahead and answer again, please. In cap locks. Kevin, hello, the cat.
Yeah, she's somewhere. She might be dead. I haven't seen her all
Don't
day.
say that. I've had her for like 17 years.
Yeah, I've had her. You brought her home, and I've had her for 17 freaking years.
I was a kid. What do you expect?
Yeah. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh, Jared, my man. Here you go. Perfect. Thank you for answering. I see you. I see you.
I don't see him.
I do.
I'm glad you do.
Oh, you got your glasses on.
Yeah.
Cadero.
Cadero?
No, it's just my accent doing that. I'm sorry, Jared.
What the hell? You're confusing me.
It's sorry.
It's like a French name. He's right there.
I see him, yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Go smoke a cigarette.
I'm going.
Get away.
Smoke something. God. My foot's asleep.
She walks out. Okay, Jared. I apologize for that. Night, Becky. Okay, Jared. Okay, there is a male figure that does feel like a father figure or a grandfather figure, or somebody that was very close to you. He keeps saying ring on it. Okay, there's something about being worked on as well. All right, so I know I'm going fast, so hold on. So I have a male figure here that's very close to my face. That could be a father figure, grandfather figure, or somebody that was like one to you, so I do need to acknowledge this. Also, there's a female in as well, and she's going, ring on it, ring on it. And then I'm going into the household. Are you currently working on your house? Like, whether you're redoing something in the household, you even thought, you could have thought about it, you could have said it, or are you looking to, like, there's some type of project. So, like, they make me keep going into the house. I don't know if I want to add space or I'm redoing space. It has something to do with the household, like getting things done in order. So I want to make sure that I have that, like, the best way that I can say it. Also, I keep hearing the name Ashley. That doesn't have to be anybody on the other side. I do need to acknowledge that could be somebody that's living, obviously, with family or your small circle of friends. When I hear a straight name, I can't let that go. And then they just yelled August. So August can be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with August, whether it has something to do with somebody on the other side or the immediate family. So I want to make sure that you connect that with living and then your family that has passed on. Because I want to bring a lot to attention. Speaking a lot to attention, I am getting saluted, and that is my symbol that somebody has fought for our country or has been in one of our wars. So that's another thing that I do want to get. Okay. And then I hear the name Christopher. She's not talking to me. She's talking to the dog. Did he respond in not cap locks? I can't. Okay. Oh, wait. I keep hearing brotherly love. They're speaking over me. Ashley is niece. Beautiful. As I was saying, brotherly love. So Ash is your niece. And then there's something, there's some project going on. I don't know if that's with you, your sibling, there's something going on within the family, a project, whether we're redoing something in somebody's household, we're discussing it, or I'm thinking about it. You have to understand, they know what we think. So I want to put that out there as well, okay? And then they just show new life. And when they show new life, that means there's either a baby on the way or somebody just had a baby. So I do have to acknowledge that as well. And then I keep hearing April, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with April. What's this procedure that they keep talking about? Hi. So there's a procedure that they keep bringing up as well. So I don't know if somebody is going for a procedure or needs to go. That's the other thing that they're throwing in my face. It's okay. They had me write mom. Itchy. Hold on a second. There's another thing, and again, I don't know why they bring up things or why they make me say things. So this is the other thing that I am gonna say. They keep making me write sign, like, you know, when you see a street sign or a stop sign. Somebody took one back in the day. My wife having surgery Wednesday. Okay, that's them validating with wifey about her surgery, saying we're gonna be there and everything's gonna go smoothly. I know this is worrisome, so that's their way of doing that, and I knew it was very soon, so that's why they wanted to do this. Also, there's something about sign, they're like making it a laughable thing, so again, please know that your loved ones on the other side don't always have to be family. It could be friends as well, because friends are family. So the other thing is, with the sign that I'm about to say, so like a stop sign, a yield sign, or a street sign, somebody took down and then almost got caught, or they got caught, because there's something about that as well. So I don't want you to think just now. I want you to go back to this, because they're pulling me back there. It's a sign for, like, you know, when we drive and see the sign. That's where I'm trying to get at with you. It's like I turned around like, oh shit, we almost got caught, or we did. So I need to acknowledge that. Because I'm getting made fun of. I'm getting made, not me, like, they're like throwing jabs, like, who gets caught for these things? Like, who, you know, always wears a hat. Like, always wears a hat. Also, I smell fire. I smell fire. Jackson Street sign, friend took. Amazing. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. They know everything. That's why they do that. And it's a, like I said, as we're like doing that, it's like a shit. Where I lived in Mass Lake Beach, they had a Diana road, and we always were like, okay, we're gonna take it down. And every time we did, there was, you know, we called it 5-0 back in the day. Now they call it 12 cops. That rolls by when that happens. But that's a situation that they keep reverting to. Also, I smell fire. So there's something about fire that I keep smelling. And it's something going on with that. So I don't know if we're burning a bunch of shit, or if something happened when you were younger with fire. Did you set something on fire by mistake? By mistake, quotation mark, at Margie Grant in front of everybody. Oh, at Mardi Gras in front of everyone. Oh, you got balls. I would get a lot of beads. Yeah, you're right.
Certainly would.
I would get a lot of beads if I went there.
I always wanted to go.
You want beads too? You want to go together?
Oh yeah, I'd get a lot of beads. They'd be throwing them at me. Go away.
So with the fire, was that there, or was that the sign? Just because the fire, I can't let go of either. I can't let go of this. Okay, so the fire, I just want you to remember the way that I'm placing it. It's like
the sign.
The sign, not fire. I know. I just read it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do, because I smell fire and it's really strong. So they're making it look like a teepee, but it got like out of control. hold on a second. There's something that was set on fire. I don't know if you got there after or right before. There's something about this. There's some story around a fire. I don't want to let it go. Hold on. Well, so like I said, the other thing is they're making me sit up tall. When I sit up tall, it's my symbol that somebody has a different type of job, whether that's a firefighter, police officer, or EMT, a nurse, something in that manner. It could be even a lawyer, somebody that it's not an everyday job. It doesn't have to be with you. It could be with your family or your wife's family, because just know you guys are one. So you're going to be pulling a lot. Got burned from a fire, and my brother got burned from fire and gas.
Oh, shit. That's terrible.
Thank you, Jared, for validating that for me. As you see how traumatic it was for you and your brother, that's why they're bringing that to my attention. That's why I was like, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. It wasn't like a joke like the sign was. This I knew, like, oh shit, like, too much, and it like,
oh my God, his
bleed it
other
up.
brother was a firefighter.
Perfect. Thank you for validating that as well.
Wow.
As I grew up with firefighters my whole life, everything's unplugged when I go to bed, as you know. I need to tell you how proud they are of you. You take yourself down so many notches. Don't do that. You're with everybody else in the family. They say that you're so respectable, you're so lovable, and certain things you do, you're like, shit, I could have done that better. I could have done that better. You do everything almost like anal. Like, really, you do it so perfect. But to you, you're like, I could have did this a little bit differently. That's why there's something about a project, and you might not know it just now. For all I know, tomorrow, you could be like, oh shit, I know what this was now. Or there's something going on where it's going to be brought to your attention, like, hey, I need your help with this, because you're very creative. I see with your hands, you do work with your hands. So there's a lot of different things. I know you try your best. You are your best. You are. And that will never go away. You do everything here. So don't set yourself less. You and your wife are perfect together, because she brings you down when you need to be brought down sometimes, and then vice versa. When she's down, you bring her up. It's a lot like me and my husband, and I thank you for doing that with her and for her. It's not easy all the time for us, because I feel her energy. Even though she's go, 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 you remind her a lot of things that should be reminded, and I need to thank you for that too. So I thank you for allowing me to tap into some stories with you. They're amazing. Don't forget that I said new life. So you might not know now, but there's something about new life within the family. And you can always validate this, or your wife, later on. But I would love to know. I really would, because they're in everybody's business. So thank you so much for allowing me to read you and your family. You're an outstanding guy and husband. Welcome. Okay.
Karen Harvey.
Mm-hmm. Aw, Kim. Karen Harvey? Yeah, Rosie. Hey, Carl. Harvey, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Karen
Karen Harvey. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Will do, Colleen. You're on it. She's writing the names, just so you know.
You just said the name.
Okay. You are so welcome, Jared. You're so welcome. And please go back to this video. Even with your wife, go back to it. Save it to your messengers. And then you have the timing from Dawn. You can go back to it right there. As I shave my legs. I didn't even put brows on today. Check that out.
You look great, hon. There's a bit of a fog, though. It's not
I know. I told you when I got on, like, what is
clear.
this? Yeah. Oh, Ashley, his niece is having a baby. Thank you for validating that. I guess he didn't say it in cap locks. Thank you for validating that. Letting them know. Hovering, watching over. God bless. God bless. That I always think pump bump to jam. Why you feed us? Stomp it. Karen.
Harvey.
Harvey.
What the hell is that?
Thank you.
Oh, that is the cat. She's not dead.
Ma, as you were walking out and smoke a cigarette, you hear, fuck, oh, fuck. Stop. I can get kicked off of FB because of your language.
Oh, fuck Facebook.
Here we go. Welcome.
They're assholes.
Not you guys.
Oh, no.
Facebook.
Natasha Elkins.
Natasha Elkins. Ooh, used to be with the DJ. How about this? I'm with the DJ. Remember that song? Eeny teeny, short man. I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying.
What is with these people? Oh, Kevin was a DJ and he played that.
Yeah, that's what. Did you just not hear what I said? I said, oh, I'm with the DJ. That's an old 90s song. And then it's eeny teeny something short man.
Natasha
Do I have to get the tweezers out? It is so small.
What the freak are you talking about?
Dad used to play it on his clubbing days.
Serious?
Yeah. Short man. Okay, Karen
What the hell?
Harvin.
Wait, no, we went past her.
Okay.
Natasha Elkins.
Natasha Elkins.
One more time, that's it.
Where are you, girlie? Yeah, it was my gym too. No FBs on the FB mom. Yes, yellow poke, dot bikini. Yeah, short
All right,
man.
I'm about to just go on the
Shut
garage.
up, Mom. That song was a response to one about a girl. I'm with the DJ.
Oh, somebody mentioned Eddie Money. He was in my house.
Yes, I did have a reading with Eddie Money. Well, like, spiritually. Not here. There's Natasha.
Get out.
All
I
right.
don't even see it.
Natasha, what was the last name?
Elkins.
Yeah. Awesome. I just need to write down the first name. Because I like making sure I say your name properly.
I still don't see Natasha.
I'm with
Oh,
the
now
DJ.
I do. I like that name, Natasha.
Me too. It's pretty. Okay. Okay, so I keep writing mom over and over and over again. So we are showing her age. So I'm bumping heads with somebody right now. That's what's going on too. Hold on. I keep seeing, so have you ever seen, Natasha, have you ever seen those logos with like, good night, Mare, the logos that will have your initials on it? One of your loved ones keeps throwing that in my face. It looks black with white lettering. That's just the colors sometimes can be distorted, and I'll always let you know that. Sometimes they're on point, sometimes they're distorted. But I see it in like a circle form with the initials. And this is something you could have just bought for a holiday, or somebody just gave it to you, or you have it. Hold on. My energy level is low with you too. No, it doesn't matter if Facebook names are fake. Not at all. I don't need your real name. It's just for me to call out the right name when I call you out. So don't worry about it. With this though, so I wrote mom 3 times down, and I'll get back to that in a second, but there is a male that does feel like a father figure, whether it's a father figure, grandfather figure, somebody you looked up to like one, so I do want to acknowledge this. I'm also feeling nauseous though, and when I feel nauseous from head to toe, hold on, that's my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. He's not alone. He's pulling a lot of people through right now. My neck is starting to bother me. I don't know if this is going on with somebody that's current or it's very strong. Good night, Tori. Thank you for your service. Thank you for helping. I feel very nauseous. Then they just threw paperwork in my face. Okay, you're not sure on what, love? Because I need to validate what you're not sure on. So I have a male figure here. Like I said, that could be a grandfather figure, father figure, somebody you looked up to like one. Doesn't have to be, it just has to be a male energy that I'm feeling. With the logo. Remember, I'm saying that. It's okay, not logo. With the monogram, however you say it, how it has your initials. Whether you have that, you're thinking about getting somebody that, or somebody's getting you that. I just want to put that out there because they know everything, and that's why I'm doing that. So you can come back later on and say, hey, I got this. Okay, thank you for validating that. I'm very sorry for your losses. What is going on with my neck? So normally they grab onto my neck and then I know, okay, I was unable to communicate towards the end. But it's like my lymph node is bothering me as I'm communicating with one of them. There's something going on with my lymph node. I keep hearing a Robert, whether it's Robert, Bobby, Bob, Rob. I keep hearing that name, whether it's somebody on the other side or your immediate family. I do need to acknowledge that as well. Hey, Summer. I saw you earlier. And then the paperwork, I don't want to let that go because they just threw paperwork in my face, and that's my symbol that there's paperwork going on somewhere that is discussed. So whether it's, I don't feel like it's being divided. I feel like there's paperwork involved that, hold on. Who's in real estate in the family? There's something about real estate. Okay, love. Thank you for validating that. Because it's super strong, so I can't let that go. Because normally they grab my throat, and then I know I'm unable to communicate towards the end. But she was making it like really, really hectic for me. And that's not how they feel. Let me remind you, it's just my way of going through things. Uncle Bob, awesome. Thank you for validating Bob for me. Okay, so 3 kids. Somebody has a total of 3 kids. My symbol's at back of that bumper sticker, which is husband, wife, kids, cats, dogs, right? And they'll zone into children for me. How many children? So I don't know if there's 3 of you together. If your aunt had 3 kids, somebody had 3 kids total. It could be your grandparents that had 3 kids. I can't let that go because they're zoning into it and I need to know why. I don't know. My uncle was a lawyer. Okay, so the paperwork could be with Uncle for being a lawyer. There's something with real estate that I don't want to let go of, and it could be part of the paperwork as well that I'm seeing. Crisscross me, come on, jump, jump. Stop making songs if I'm going to dance the whole night. Okay, hold on. There's an L name I keep hearing, whether it's on somebody on the other side or your immediate family. I keep hearing an L name. Then they just yelled June, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with June. If you don't know, it's okay. You can always go back to this. I do see somebody that in scrubs as well. So I'm looking at a place tomorrow. So there we go with the real estate. Okay. So, because I'm like, I can't stop with the real estate. Like, Tasha. I was like, keep hearing this, Tasha. I couldn't stop with the real estate. So perfect. You're looking at places tomorrow. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. As that's going to transpire into something that's, you're going to be more surprised than what you're thinking in your head. You really are. Like, as soon as you walk in, you're going to know it immediately. You're going to feel that. And then there's something about somebody wearing scrubs to work. Doesn't have to be a nurse, but there's somebody that I keep seeing wearing scrubs to work in general. We got the real estate, which that's where the paperwork came from. I'm like, hold on a second.
My husband passed in June, and my daughter has a birthday in June.
Okay, thank you for validating that as well. I'm very sorry for the losses. And as I was saying with the male figures, husbands could be like fathers, just like we're, our instincts is to be maternal. We act, sometimes we treat our husbands like children, not children, but we have that loving instinct that keeps going. So there's certain things I got to keep tabs on with both of you. And that's why he's saying, that's why with this, I know when you walk in somewhere with this new place in general, you're going to know I am home. I am home. He keeps talking about a box there's this box that I keep seeing. And I don't know if this is with you or somebody on his side, but every time I go to this box, I'm like, I don't want to open it. Yeah, I do. I don't want to open it. Yeah, I do. And I'm going back and forth in my head. Back and forth.
Personal support worker. Is that the scrubs, honey?
Okay, that would be the scrubs. Perfect. Thank you for validating that too. I'm a personal support worker. Excellent. Thank you for validating that. It's just them following you around and seeing how this goes. So with all of that, with all this, also with your daughter, did she do dance or cheerleading before? Personal support worker, yeah, correct. Got it. Did she do what is going on? Did she do dance or cheerleading? Because for some reason, when they do this, it's my symbol of dance. So I don't know if she's tried it or wants to take that up. For all I know, tomorrow she can mention that. It's just something I have to bring to my attention. You're welcome. Welcome. Joyce. I just need to make sure that I have to, it has to come from her. Okay, if you can't be nice, you gotta go. We don't take ugliness. She's gone. Don't worry about it, Dawn. She's out.
I missed
Telling Dawn to shut up.
It's all about good vibes.
Yeah.
Who was it? So I block her.
I blocked her.
Oh, damn it. I like to do that. Gives me
I
power.
don't want to look. I don't know where she is. With,
All right.
and I keep saying Tasha. I keep saying that as well. So, doing this. And I don't know if you want, my girls were in dance when they were little. Perfect. It's him validating, bringing this up because they went from this little to now they're mouthy. He goes, they're mouthy like their mother. But he's joking in that manner. He's joking. I keep hearing an E name as well, whether that's somebody on the other side or the immediate family. The 27th, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 27th. Be 27 years old. I don't like to do years, just so you know that, but I have to stick with 27 years or it's a date of some sort. I'm being told it can be February 7th as well. I don't always dissect it. All right, Tasha. Perfect.
Oh, that Joyce, whatever, has 3 friends on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I know. I saw. Thank you, Kev. I blocked her, but you might have to go on later.
Yeah, I wrote her name
Okay.
down. I'm on patrol.
Hold on. There's something else. Hold on. He's not stopping. Hold on. Elizabeth, thank you. Elizabeth, thank you very much. Also heard the 4th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in April, okay? Just so you have that as well. And you can always go back to this because there's a lot to this. With hubby, He's laughing about his ring. Normally they'll like yank my ring. He's laughing over his ring. So my daughter's birthday's February 7th. That's why he made me dissect it. And I always, if my Vibe Tribe knows, I don't always like to dissect it, but he was like, dissect it. You better dissect it. So I want to make sure I got it. I want to make sure.
Let me play.
I want to make sure that very good, very good. So with hubby, he keeps doing this. With hubby, he keeps yanking on the ring, but when they yank on the ring, that means it stopped with him, it got lost, or you have it. And it's almost like I want to put it on a chain. So there's different things going on with that. My heart is starting to palpitate with him. She will be 27.
Wow.
Wow. He's like this. He's very animated. He's very animated. I can feel the love love never dies. I feel it. The ring, there's something different about the ring. So that's why he's doing that. He's very well spoken. He has a great personality. And you know, sometimes when you have people that are so well spoken, like I am horrible when it comes to my everyday life of speaking certain words, but he's stands up tall and he's on it, but he also has this personality that you want to talk to him. You want to. It's not ones that you're like, oh, here we go. It's not like that. He's not a show off. With his ring, and then he keeps mentioning about a vehicle as well. So I don't know if there's something around a vehicle in relation to him. There's something that I'm stuck with. When he passed, he had rings on his neck.
Huh.
When he passed, he had rings on his neck.
Huh.
He made me say that.
That's crazy.
Thank you for validating that as well, and I'm so sorry. Hi, Kathy.
Wow, that's crazy.
He says, I'm watching. I am watching. Also, did one of your daughters or did one of your kids just climb that ladder as well? And when I say that, that could be schooling or work, like higher up, because I am like, he's throwing me a parade. He is throwing me a parade, and he goes, sometimes it's always a kid that's always like, I got it. Even though they are growing up right before his eyes, he says, you did an amazing job. Not only just you, but together. And he's still spiritually, he goes, I'm still manipulating things. I'm still doing that. Will I get my... Okay, so there's something with you also with the wedding rings. Okay, there we go. Will I get my wedding rings back? So that's the other thing. That's why I was stuck with the rings on top of it. On a necklace he had on them.
Wow. Jesus. Oh, he had her rings on the necklace?
So
Wow.
let me see. There's several. Let me tell you. Yes, but I see the chain being broken. I see the necklace being broken, but you will get all of them together. He says they broke. He's giving me a little bit of a headache. I apologize, but they broke. Not the rings, the chain itself. You will get it back. You will. He keeps making me go in a vehicle, and then it's like right before my eyes. My oldest is in school, personal support worker. God bless. Awesome. He's just, again, checking, letting you know, I see, and I'm still doing what I can for you. And he can manipulate a lot of things. He wants to bring up also, he's doing this, when they show me like a text symbol, it doesn't have to be a text, because when we read a text message, we hear that person's voice. His mom blames me for his death. Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
That's horrible.
Hold on, before you say anything. So he's showing me a text message. It doesn't have to be a text. It could be a phone call, a text, but I hear it because when somebody texts you, you hear it, right, in your head. Like, you can hear that person. So when that comes to that, he wants to bring this up for a reason. So
his mom has the rings. Oh my
okay,
God.
let me.
Well, that's what she said.
I know, and there's a lot to it. She's holding so much against Tasha, and I'm calling you Tasha because that's what I hear from him. So there's a lot going on. So I apologize. He's trying to get everything out. With this message, I don't know if you spoke to him right before, or if one of your kids did, or a text message that we keep reliving. He can, yes, a little. That we keep going to, rehashing, or even a voice message. But there's something in relation to that. And he goes, she got there before everybody and just... She actually broke my heart more than anything. Right off his neck. Right off his neck. Hold on. There's also something about, did she ask for something back also, he's saying? Did she try to ask in the beginning something back of his? Like, oh, well, this was his grandfather's. I want this back. Or I want this. For some reason, he keeps showing me shiny shoes. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just him showing me different things. But he keeps saying she actually asked my wife for something that she should hold on to forever to hand down to the kids.
Wow. Creep.
And like I said, I was in a car, and all of a sudden it went right past me for a second, so I got confused. And then I keep reaching for something. I'm reaching. And then he says, was he or you supposed to go away right after this, or a little after this time frame? Like, did you have plans as a family, or just you two to do a getaway? Good night, Laura. See you Tuesday. Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
What's up, Dan? He sent me a message telling me he loves me. He was going to watch over me and grandbabies, and how I was his life. Okay, so what he keeps doing with me, and I'm going to explain this to you, is that I'm in a vehicle. I see a car fly by me. I'm reaching down for something, and I think that's the phone. Because he keeps going, go down, Di, go down. Like, my name's Diana, but my nickname's Di. It's always been like that. And he's going, go down more. I keep reaching for it. So, also there's something about a garage. The garage. So there's something about a garage as well. But I can't get over what we were supposed to do. Right, like we had plans, and I'm like going like this. We were talking about going to BC. Thank you for doing that, for validating that for me, because he's not stopping with it. And I don't know what his family asked from you to get back that was AKA in the family, he's not okay with that. He's not okay with the rings.
That's terrible.
There's something in the garage I can't let go of either. He keeps saying 2 days before. I don't know what that means. 2 days before. 2 days before his passing? What is this? And I know he validated the text message that he kept doing, because that's always going to stay that way. That's always going to stay that way. He will never break that promise. Does he have golf clubs? I'm sorry, there's something about golf clubs also. They took everything, even our wedding gifts.
What the hell is going on? That's terrible.
They're not. And everything is like this to you. Everyone is like this. This is her. This is her. That is not my son.
They're jealous
That
of
is
her.
not my son. He would never do this. He would never talk to me this way. He's going on.
Wow.
Your house, you can eat off your floors. Let me tell you. I hear things of, do you see how the house was? It's like every time she came over, excuse my language, my ass is puckering. Like, oh, no. I don't want her over. I don't want her over. He's going, it was so much anxiety over everything. Welcome. I don't know what the golf clubs are. Yes, he has golf clubs. Okay.
God.
Thank you, because he's like on the golf club. So remember I mentioned like the logo of initials? Maybe that's what's on the golf clubs, or he wants that for one of the children. You know, eventually, even though they are growing up, he would like that. So just remember I'm saying that because he's putting that together, because when he mentioned golf clubs, he's like, look, the initials. Good night, Melody. So just to recap, just know he is doing everything to push you. And I know it's not easy, but you've gotten this much so far from him, literally. He's not going to let you stop. He's not. So that message I sent to you was a promise, and we made promises together. Yes, certain things were let down on my end. However, there is some medication going up and down too. He's doing different things with me. But I want you to go back to this. You did an amazing job validating so much stuff. He is so strong. I didn't want to let anything go for that reason. And he couldn't be more proud of you and the family. Welcome, Norma. Hey, guys. You can always, with the golf clubs, you can always check later on. I don't want you to go right now and check. Check that later on. But he did a fantastic job. Your family did a fantastic job of validating, and I thank you for validating as well. Go back to this. Give yourself some time and go back to this as well, because a lot of things will be like, yeah.
Sad.
it was like caught between mom, wife, mom, wife, mom, wife, mom, wife. And it was not right because wife took care of me better than anyone. Yes, I'm telling you, you will get your rings back. The chain is gone. As far as the rings, it's going to be handed to one of the kids. I'm telling you that right now. It's going to be handed to one of the kids. He keeps showing me 3. Can I ask you why I see 3? I'm sorry, he keeps showing me 3 rings. I know, hon. And let me tell you that love never dies. I always say this. We miss them terribly. They don't miss us because they're right with us. They're right with us. And you better believe he will be with you tomorrow with the house and guiding you through different things. I will for sure. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Tasha. You're so welcome. And I know your name's Natasha, but they always make me do a nickname, so that's why I'm doing that. I am very sorry for your loss. But I want you to go back to this. Send this to your messenger if you like. I want you to do this because even your kiddos, I want them to hear these things, even though I don't want, well, they already have their own perspective on the family, on his family, but I do want you to do that for your benefit. I know. That's why I'm going, Mom,
She sounds
wife,
like a real winner.
Mom, wife.
That's terrible.
And that's not how it should be at all. Just know you were the best thing. You and the family were the best thing that ever happened to me. Ever. And you could be angry all you want. I am not going anywhere. 3 rings. Thank you very much. Because he's like, 3. She will be getting 3. So that's why I had to verify. Yes, he gave me 3 rings. I had to verify to make sure. Because he's going, 3, Diana. 3. Like in big, he's got his big eyes right now. 3. He goes, no chain, but 3 rings. So definitely with that. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, they always make me call everybody by their nicknames. So that's why I was like, I hope you're okay with it. But that's what he keeps doing. So just so you know, your reading's at 113:20. So you can go right to that, okay? And thank you again. And I'm so very sorry. I'm so very sorry.
That's terrible.
I know he's your best friend. I know that. And vice versa. Oh, God bless. I'm so glad she's watching.
Aww.
He's so proud. And he goes, my girl.
It's very sad. Very sad.
Hey, Goodvibes. Are you the kind of lady that says goodbye at the door for 20 minutes then walks to the car with people? If I'm on it.
No, we're not really social.
Only on here.
Yeah.
Only on here. Normally I'm like, I got that resting face on, like, That's why, did he ever cheat on me? I'm so very girl. No, never. Never.
Oh,
Never.
That's terrible.
No. Oh, validation on the rose. My mother put a solar light with a rose inside on my grandmother's grave. You are awesome.
Cool.
Thank you, Brandy.
No, he would never cheat on you.
No,
I can
ever.
Wow.
Ever. 3 rings, he goes. 3 rings. No. And I know he's charming, but he wouldn't use it in that way. Okay. Yeah.
Robin Buckley.
Robin Buckley.
Aw, you're welcome, honey.
You're very welcome.
It wasn't me. That was your husband.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Vicky. Thank you for validating that. Thank you so much. Aw. You're very welcome. Yes, she's out of it. She just...
Who, me?
Yeah. Thank you for picking the name. And I understand they do that. She just writes down the names.
I write them down and then I'm drawn to them.
Correct. But
So that's spirit.
does she want to get on here? No. I'm trying
she
to
didn't
stay
think
up
it.
with this.
No.
No, not at all, Tosh. Not at all. Okay. Again, Mom.
Robin Buckley.
Robin Buckley. Good night, Brenda. Oh, you're so welcome, Vicky. Thank you for validating that for me. I appreciate that. What a surprise tonight, huh? That's great.
That's cool.
She does rock. She's a pain in the ass, though, guys.
Are you fucking talking about me?
Yeah, I am talking to
I've
you.
been up since 5 writing names down and wait until you're done because David showed me.
She's talking about session.
I'm in big trouble tomorrow.
3 p.m. for you, Vic? It's 11:27 p.m. here. You deserve stars more than any person I watch live. Well, I think that's what Facebook's doing, in all honesty, because that's what's going on, is it keeps pixelating. We keep having problems all of a sudden. And Facebook is now pushing me to do the star thing, and you all know I'm so against it. I have no choice at this point.
I don't think you have a choice now.
I don't.
They'll be sorry.
Robin, what was the last name?
Buckley.
Buckley. Robin Buckley. Australia. Yes, we are.
I am.
We are. But because I am the face on this, they can take me down.
Yeah, well, then you have your website. Big trouble.
If you're new, validation. My reading Tuesday, you smelled smoke. Brody's room was next to the fireplace. Also, you said Ryan or Brian. His name is Braden. Sounds the same. Thank you. Kim, you're very welcome. Thank you for validating that. Aw, thank you.
Okay, no Robin Buckley.
Deanna, I understand that. Yeah, I agree with you totally on that. Okay, go to the next name.
Rose Mowry. Mowry.
Rose
Mowry.
Mowry. Rose
Mowry.
Mowry. Everything is on Goodvibes Cosentino Facebook page. Just so you know, if you haven't liked or followed it, go ahead and get on there to like and follow. And my website's on there.
Be patient.
Yeah, please be patient because she's been at it for 2 days. Debbie is my soulmate. Oh, James, we know that. We know that. We're buying you a ticket.
Yes,
too.
we're going to sell snow cones in Alaska.
Snow cones.
That's what James and I
Oh, here's Rose.
Holy shit, Rose is here.
I'm just afraid when James comes and I'm going to have to bail David out.
Huh?
I'm going to have to bail David out when James comes here.
Well, Sean wants to go there.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, crap.
All right, Rose, thank you. I see you, girly. Okay. There's a couple things. So I keep hearing something relating to parents. Now, just put that to the side. I don't want to scare anybody at all. Um, you in particular. But I keep hearing the 13th. The 13th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary. Or 13 years old. Like something happened at 13. And again, I don't do 13 years old. I don't do years, but you and someone else I've been doing that with. That's good night, Lori. I can't let that go. You too, Maria. I can't let that go. So there is, they made me write parents, but I have a female, very close with the female, very close. I keep hearing the name Jessica, whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody in my immediate family or in my small circle. Dad died on the 13th. Okay, so with Dad to the 13th, I'm sorry, hun. I'm very sorry. Aww. Hey, Sarah. She said, can you take her off the list? Was
Sure.
Just hopping on to listen.
Okay.
Okay, so Jessie or Jessica? My niece is Jessica. Perfect. Thank you. So when they do full names, there's something that they want me to go to. Now with Dad, there's a couple things. I'm getting very dizzy with Dad, really dizzy with Dad, even though that's not how they feel, just so you're aware of that. It's my way of connecting. Love you too, Dwayne. We love you too. There's certain things that were left unsaid. Certain things left unsaid. Give me 1 second. I'm also seeing pacing back and forth. When I see pacing back and forth, that's my symbol that somebody took care of me or currently taking care of somebody, whether that's physically, mentally, or financially. Sorry, he's making my head super dizzy. It's like when they do that with me, I feel like I'm in, the best way I could explain it, like in a car and I'm flipping, even though that might not be the issue. It's just how they're making me feel. Oh, good night, love. I do taste alcohol. So I don't know who liked to drink or if it was a problem. It doesn't necessarily have to be a problem. It's just something that I do taste. Because Dad's not alone. He's not alone. I also hear Rose, like your name again. So I don't know if you're named after somebody or somebody's named after you, first or middle name, but I keep hearing that also. So I don't want to let that go either. Good night, Denise. Hi, Misty. Hold on a second. Okay, he's doing different things with me, so bear with me because he keeps taking me through memories or different things that he is doing. So first, like I said, he's not alone. Like I keep hearing the name Rose, which is my symbol that somebody's named after somebody, whether it's first or middle name, living or on the other side. I don't want to scare you. The other thing is, he keeps bringing up a shed with a shovel. And I know that sounds, yes, named after Aunt Rose. Thank you for validating that. I am getting nauseous. When I get nauseous from head to toe, that is my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. Again, my head has been bothering me. So again, that's not how they feel. It's just my way of connecting. Why does he keep bringing me about the shed? A shed and then shovel. I don't know why. I don't know. Like what's going on is I keep seeing like shoveling snow. I don't know what that's about. I have no idea, but he keeps doing that with me. I don't know if that's something what he did when he was younger or he's doing that because it needs to be done. I just have to do everything that they say and do. The other thing is he keeps mentioning again about ice cream. So there's so much things going on. I'm going to put it to the side for a second because he's going on different things. So he just went like this with me. When they do that with me, that means two things. One, something happened where I fell and it landed me in the hospital and never got out, or I learned something was going on with me, or I went to the doctors, found something out, and it escalated from there. Brain tumor and lung cancer. Okay, love, that's I'm sorry, hon. I wanted to call you Toots. Like, I'm meant, that's what my husband calls me, but it's weird. I wanted to call you Toots. Okay, hold on. All right. So now this is what's going on. I see a photo, and please quote me on photos. Please, please, please. So I see a photo of a little girl, a younger girl. She actually has, it looks like pigtails, but they're not like up here, they're back here. And she's holding ice cream. That's what's going on. She's holding ice cream. It looks like an ice cream truck, but it's not. I feel like it's a smaller place with the window that you can see in the background. But it's not fully in the photo. So I see like in the edge of it like this. And the little girl is holding the ice cream and he's right behind, like right here, behind the little girl. He has a white shirt on, but the white shirt has like a blue. It looks blue. Colors can be distorted, especially when they're darker, but it looks like a navy to blue line, a thicker line on the shirt. And I believe it has like it looks like a little collar is on it. The little girl is wearing shorts that are salmon to maybe orange, and the shirt is white, but it matches the shorts. So I have to put it in that perspective. So whether that's you or somebody in the family, I have to bring that up. I can't let it go. I can't, because he's being very vivid with it. And again, we are at the ice cream shop, but it's smaller because I only see half of it. And he keeps talking about a park. Do we have something in honor of him? Because he keeps showing me his name in honor, whether we're thinking about it or we did something in honor of him. Foundation or his name somewhere, and he keeps mentioning about a park. So I don't know why I keep going into this, but he won't let that go. And again, he's not alone. Okay, I know you're not sure about that photo because it's older. Just remember the way I said it. Go back to this. Please go back to it because photos, it's like this. And of course, you could have been like 5. So I just want to make, no, you look a little bit, something, I want to say 6 to 7, not any older. You will find this photo. So that's why I did it in the best detail that I can. Because photos is like my thing. That is my thing. And then in name of, and then he kept mentioning something about park, like this. Good night. I don't know. Foundation or something in name of. We did something in general or thinking about. By the way, he went like this, like no more oxygen, no more oxygen. Like that is not your dad whatsoever. He would fight tooth and nail when it came to certain things. Like, I'm fine, like that. Okay, he also keeps placing me in a bed. And when they place me in a bed, it's my symbol that he's doing that because they'll show me a wall. And when somebody's on the other side of that wall, that's my symbol that somebody just missed, quote unquote, my last breath or just missed my last breath or was unable to get there in time of my passing. So do you know who that is? Because he's got to bring that up as well. And then I keep hearing Mary. Okay, just remember park. Please remember park also. Don't forget about foundation, whether it's in name of me or we did something for him. It might not just happen yet, but I don't want you to forget about it because you got to understand they know what everybody thinks before it even happens sometimes. So just like today, I had 2 people validate something that happened a little bit ago. So that's why I make sure of that. There's something with park, and I'm younger. I'm not older. I'm younger. Mary is your mom. Okay, so when I wrote Mary, mom is right. Mom, oh, I just dropped my baby. Mary, can't get it straight. He's doing too many things with me. When I wrote Mary, it was involved with mom. My handwriting's so bad. How can I say? As well as, okay, so where are we? It's going to be backwards, and I apologize, but I just want to show you. Oh, there we are. Mary, mom. That's why I do that. So, he had me write park on each side like this, which is odd. Sorry. You couldn't see mom on there, mom? So Mary, I know I want to show it again. Mary, it's backwards for you guys, and mom was right next to it. So there's something to go on with that. So I just want you to ask around, and I know, again, it's a lot of information, but that's why I had, other people validate certain things that happen. There's so much going on. That photo is very vivid. He's not letting that go either. It's very, very vivid.
It's freaking cold in here.
Yeah, it is. And then, who was the individual that just missed my last breath or was unable to be there at that time frame? And then I said a lot. How you doing? I definitely, Rose, I want you to go back to this because I know I threw out a lot of information. I want you to go back to this because there's so much involved in it. His brother. Okay. And it's just him validating that it's okay because things get in the way. It's okay. I had who I needed. Not saying I didn't need him there. We were one. He goes, it was worse enough that everybody was just watching me fade in front of them, and your dad does not like that whatsoever. So that's why he was doing that. So he did a great job validating stuff. I know you're going to find that picture. Don't go crazy looking for it. It will come to you, I promise you. And go back to this timing. Dawn Lehman is my mod. She'll give you the timing so you can go back to it because there's a lot that he was saying that I can't let go. I can't. He did a fantastic job. He really did. And trying to get everything out as much as he could. I just heard Rosie girl. Rosie girl. Thank you. Thank you. I know she'll get some of that validation. It takes a while because it's always like very overwhelming, and I understand that it would be overwhelming
especially
for me
when
too.
You describe pictures.
Yeah, yeah. So your reading's at 153.25. Thank you. He waited for everyone to leave them past. Your father, like he said, I didn't like everybody watching me disappear. He says, I didn't like everybody watching me disappear. He's not that type of man to have everybody over him. But he had to make sure everybody had that closure within the family. So that's why I brought up of who just missed it. Because he had to involve him in that. He had to make sure. So I thank you so much for allowing me to read your father and you. And I know you have a lot going on because I see it and I feel it. Just know when you go back to this, it's a lot of things are going to click and you can validate right under here, okay? Thank you. This is why I do it. I love doing it for everybody, and that's why we're doing what we're doing for next year. Sarah, so many people ask me the brand of it. It's bottle. I don't do it. It's just bottle. Yes, absolutely. On private readings, family can be involved. Absolutely. Now, if you have like 4 friends involved, it has to be combined together, but separately. Like if you wanted to do a party, you could do that too. I've done that. It's just could be there's several energies, but if it's family, absolutely. You just asked something about your son. The 17th, I just heard. So something regarding the 17th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with the 17th.
Or daughter, she said.
Or January 7th. Remember how I said your father is not alone, and that's why he was doing it in that manner. One is holding a blankie, as what I call it for my son, but they're calling it a blankie. So did you do something referencing to there's a blankie, there's a blankie, a blankie, a blankie. Like they're not letting that go. Are we both on it, or what is this? Because it looks like one looks like there's something on it, and then there's a blanket like below it, like attached to it. So I don't know if it's like a stuffed animal and a blankie, and then I see both of them on something. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I keep hearing a J name. Wait, you said J name was Jessica, your niece. So they keep talking about your niece. There's something very close with them with your niece. Because that's the second time they brought up a J name. So I don't know if somebody had the same birthday or death date, and not, it doesn't have to be the same. It could be very close to it, because they'll do a slash mark. But I don't want to let that go. His name was Joe. Okay, thank you for validating that. There's a slash mark. So they mentioned about, yes, I could do reading over Zoom. They mentioning a slash mark. So when I get a slash mark, that means somebody's birthday or death date is very close to someone else's birthday or death date. So I just want to acknowledge this as well, okay? And then I keep seeing a print as well. So there's a print, whether it's a hand print or a footprint, it's going like that. That's my symbol for that. So one of them keeps doing that as well. Like left marks in the sand. I don't know if somebody has a photo of feet in sand and that's why they're saying that, but I have to bring that up as well. You don't have to have that actual photo in a frame. Somebody else can in the family, but I see that and they're bringing that to my attention. So that's the other thing that I did want to bring up. So Rosie, Rose, I do thank you so much for allowing me to read your loved ones. Your dad had a lot to say, and I know it's going to make a lot of sense when you go back to this. It is. And right away, your dad is not alone. I knew that he's not alone. He's actually holding the female, because that's why I said there's a blanket. So I need to thank you very much for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. Good night, Becky. Hello, welcome. Okay, Mom, next name.
Sylvia Agley. Sylvia Agley.
Sylvia Adgley, right? I said that right. Sylvia. Oh, I didn't even know that. So there's even a poem, Footprints in the Sand. Had no idea. Oh, really, Elizabeth? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. And I'm so very sorry for all your losses. Again, make sure you go to it. And it's always uploaded on my page. And it's always uploaded to YouTube as well, okay? Good night. Good night. Good night, Dwayne. Sylvia? How did you say the last name?
Agley.
What?
Agley?
Agley? Welcome. I didn't even know that was a poem. Kathleen? No, I'm always... Oh, that's your mom's favorite poem. Because I didn't even know it was a poem. That's why I'm like, there's footprints in the sand. Had no idea. And that's why I said it's not just with you, it's with somebody else in the family. So you can go back to me saying that even. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. Is Sylvia on here? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me do a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So, it's getting pretty late, so what I'm going to do is questions. If you were all down for questions, let's go for it. I got energy. Let's go. We good. Thanks, Rose. Thank you. She went to bed. Stephanie Holden. Stephanie Holden. Moving soon. There's something in relation to the 21st and something regarding March. But there's something about paperwork, like something about paperwork of being held up. I don't know if it's the contract, like in general of agreement, or if it's like bank statements, because they will do that. But once that's resolved, you will be set. You will be set. I see it, by May, you're already there. Like, you're already there. You guys gotta give me a minute when I do this to it also, because it flies. Also, good night, good night. Also, hold on. I do wanna mention that earlier, before I started my session, Rose, yes, but does she have something going on with one of her ovaries? I don't mean to do that. I've had this gift since I was little. It's just gotten stronger over the years after many traumatic incidents. The more traumatic incidents, the more it goes. Caitlin Keeley. Yeah, something was about diabetic. She goes up, down, up, down, up, down. And then my breathing gets labored from it. But I see this could be controlled if she is on proper medication. I feel like everything's all over the place right now. Okay, so if someone is transitioning from male to female, how do you see them? That's a good question. So I see them how they're in their natural state. Just like when your loved ones pass away, they go to how they best felt. So let's say I pass at 70. I felt good in my when I was 19. So I can look that way. So let me say something real quick though, because I had a male in the beginning of the session, like I said, before I could get anything out earlier of how I work. There was a male here. He is a father figure. I have to do this because he's still here. He kept and keeps showing me flying saucers from Carvel. He will not stop. He's a heavier set male. He's wearing a black shirt. I feel like he wore black a lot, just in general. And he's got flying saucers in his hands. He keeps referencing to a J name, whether that's somebody living or somebody on the other side. Also, the 22nd, which could be somebody's birthday, death date, or anniversary, or February 2nd. I couldn't let that go. My dad owned a Carvel. Does he fit that description, though? Shelby, will I ever stop being Disney? Diana. Have you ever... Sounds like you have vertigo. I feel like you have vertigo. Vertigo. My dad needs to know his real mother's name. He was adopted, and they never told him anything. I keep hearing James, Cindy, Kennedy, James. I keep hearing. That's all that can take it all. My husband's uncle fits all that can take it all. Heavier set guy. Wait until bigger man until towards the end of his life. Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Thank you for validating that. I'm so very sorry. Okay, Kaylin Keeley, there's something with the Medicaid, like her blood sugar. That's why I'm going up, down, up, down, up, down. My iron is extremely low, so I don't know if she's on iron pills, and that's what's messing me up, but there's something with that related. No, flying saucers is from Carvel. Has he been haunting me in my dreams? I wouldn't be surprised tonight if you got a dream that was a good dream. Something about a dance. There's something about a dance. He was a bigger guy when he passed. Does my dad have anything to say to me? It's been 2007 since he passed away. Emily Jenkins. Okay, hold on. Emily Jenkins. Okay, hold on. I got this. Hold on. Hold on, let me tap in real quick. Emily, that was about your father, correct? It goes so fast. I'm pretty sure it was. I just want... Where are you, Emily? Does my dad have anything to say to me? It's been 2007 since he passed. Okay. There's an R name, Emily, I keep hearing. It's weird because I don't want to say Robert. I want to say like Roger, or it doesn't have to necessarily be him. It could be somebody in the family, or even something about a neighbor. I don't know why he keeps talking and referencing to a neighbor. Did you or do you know somebody that kind of reminds you of Dad? Because he keeps referring to that. Also, 3 children. I don't know if he's had 3 children, if you have 3 children, 3 grandchildren. There's something that he doesn't want to let go of that either. He's also holding a child. When they do this and then pull in and then pull out, that's my symbol that somebody had a miscarriage, abortion, or stillbirth. I do need to acknowledge he is holding a child as well. He just yelled August at me, so that could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with August. Shannon Evans, I feel like this house is waiting for me to die in it. My mother-in-law died in this house, and my brother died in this house. Will we find a new place soon? Shannon, hold on. There's an M name I keep hearing, whether that's related to somebody on my side or on your side, whether it's family or small circle of friends that are close to you. The 12th could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 12th, or any date in December. It's not the house, hun. It's not the house. I do taste addiction. And then mentally, I'm going up and down, up and down, up and down. See, they're speaking over me. Excuse me, Shannon. The 3rd, which is a date, birthday, death date, anniversary, or any date in March. I feel like we're tied to that house, but you're not going to pass in that house. Selling is just going to be difficult. Renting is probably more practical. It's just too expensive to do that at this point. I feel it and see it. Did she have plants at one point too? Because she's going, the plants are all dead. The plants are all dead. Hold on, sorry, they go so fast. Hold on, guys. Donna. I wish Wexessor? If I butchered that, I'm so sorry. When my boyfriend died, I was not home. Is he okay? I was not there. Severino? Donna. I keep hearing a C name, like a just so you know that, whether that's somebody on the other side or with the immediate family. He didn't want anyone around, and it's not because he didn't love you, it's because he's like, you know me better than that, babe. I don't want anybody around me when I'm like that. Was the Carvel guy the one with the R name? Yeah, he's the one with the R name. The Carvel guy's been with me before I even started the session. That's why I was mixing up all my stuff when I was starting to explain how I work. Donna, though, hold on. The 11th, Donna, also could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or November. But he says that January is a very hard month in general, not just this January coming. In general, January is not an easy month. He keeps saying bills. Are you still paying on bills? What he keeps going on with that as well. Heidi Joe. Heidi Joe. You bet your ass he did, he said. You bet your ass I did. And he's laughing only because that's exactly what he would say. He said, you bet your ass I did. He understood her a lot more than many. He's talking about some male around your niece he did not like. I don't think he's around her anymore, but he did not like this individual. Again, I keep hearing a Bry or Rye. So that will sound the same to me, just so you know that, okay? Whether that's with him or with somebody within the family or connected to your niece. Also, the 6 could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in June. It doesn't have to be with your loved ones on the other side. It can be, or your immediate family that is living, okay? He keeps making me do something with my mouth. He shows me, he actually shows me what... He shows me his 2 feet in between her head. I know that sounds weird, but he's allowing me to show his sneakers. They're white. This is exactly what I see with my cousin. And I see your niece's head, whether it's on the ground, however it was. He's the one that saved her, because I see his feet in between her head going like this, like, no, you ain't doing this. Not after the shit I just put them through. You're not doing this. But she's still, he says he keeps saying she's still going through a lot of things. He keeps talking about, like, when I did this, I don't know, medication, if they're putting her on medication or doing different medications. Here's Cindy. So the name James, you said that to me, was my dad's mom's last name. He was born in England and adopted there, but he wants to know his mom's first name, who gave him up. Been trying for years. Okay, so I got James. The name James is that was my dad's mom's last name. So that was the last name. Okay, so that's on the right path. So something with Eric, whether you know an Eric within the family or in general. I keep hearing Eric James. I don't know why, but that's what I keep hearing through that. I see a lot of brothers. It's making me sick.
I know.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
The siblings is killing me. I'm so sorry. It's so difficult because I feel your pain. If you're new, I lost my brother, and it to my core kills me for all you. Lori, absolutely, you can have family involved. Absolutely. My son, when my boyfriend passed, really needed to hear something from him. Did he know how much I really loved him? Melissa Skark, I can't say your last name. I'm so sorry. Sklark.
Sarsnick?
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
to.
I think
No,
it's Sarsnick.
there's no Nick in it. Melissa, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce it properly. I keep hearing a Nick or Nicholas name, whether that's somebody on the other side or immediate family. And they know how much we love them. They love never dies. That's why I always do this. Love never dies. So Nick or Nicholas, I keep hearing, whether that was some type of name we wanted to do, or if we didn't do it, there's some Nick involved, Nicholas on my side, or I'm gonna say it my side right now, or within the family or circle of friends. Also, the 19th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or January 9th. I don't always dissect it, but I'm dissecting that. I keep hearing a Christian also. That's another name I keep hearing. And that could be a friend. It could be a family member, like somebody that's around. So I don't want to throw too many names at you, but I keep hearing that as well. He also keeps showing me a quarter. I know that sounds very odd, but he keeps showing me a quarter. I'm going to explain. So I have an empty Newport box for my brother, and I have 2 quarters that are in it that were his, and I saved it. We all do things, right? And I saved it. He keeps mentioning something about quarters or quarter. I don't know what that's about, but I am bringing that up. On top of this, he keeps talking about a slide. So I don't know if something happened on a slide, like a bump big enough that it scared you, or a marking on the head. There's something regarding a marking on the head. Sorry, guys, I can't see everything. I'm losing. That's what happens with question time. So forgive me. Try my best. I don't know where I am. Lacey Nicole, a loved one is having surgery in 2 weeks. Will everything go smoothly? Yes. I keep hearing, not gonna wake up, not gonna wake up. Everything's going smoothly. Yes. Also, there's something going on with one of my legs. I don't know if it's my knee or my leg that's bothering me. And that could be you or somebody around you, and that's why I'm doing that. I keep hearing Missy or Melissa. And then the 27th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or you can dissect that. Sorry, I'm trying to go back. My mom is Melissa. Her anniversary is the 27th. Lacey, perfect. That's perfect. That's the validation I need. Do I have spirits visit me? I'm gifted like you. Do I have spirits visit me? Am I gifted like you? Jessica, you would have to be a little more for me to... I don't know if you see like movie clips. I don't know if you see something at the corner of your eye. Did my brother forgive our mother? The one who is having surgery is afraid of not waking up, and his knee is also bothering him. He's going to be okay, I promise you. So everything I did, I validated each thing for you. The 27th, the leg, being scared of not waking up, mom's name. So we're okay. We're okay. Oops, I changed it. Ooh, Ma, you almost got in that.
I would have kicked your ass.
Oh shit, how do I go back? Hold on, guys. And I'm back.
Oh my God.
What?
It looks like a mess.
No, it doesn't. Let's see here. Melissa, does he regret taking his life? He says he had it planned. So this was something that wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do right now, right this second. This was kind of a little ordeal. The day before, there was some clues going on, he said. So I don't know if he wrote something, if he sent out a message. It could have been any type of form, an email, a text, even in handwriting. Was he into music? Like, did he do poems or write music? Because he keeps showing me he keeps showing me a book, Melissa. I can't say your last name. I'm sorry. Slark. I hope I'm saying that right. Not a book like this, but
Please don't do
the black and white one.
Marble.
The marble one, like the one that it doesn't have this, and it's got like the stitching. He keeps showing me that, and I see like bubble letters in there too, like doodle. Sorry, I'm trying my best, guys. Maybe ask him, is it okay if I read his journal? Justina Martinez, go for it. You're going to learn a lot more with these. You're going to learn a lot more. Thank you, Jill. Love you too. Thank you very much. My husband Walt said I have a girl crush on you. I'm always like, oh, with you. You were very pretty with a beautiful soul. Thank you, Walt. Margie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And my husband thinks I'm having an affair with all you too, because I'm with you guys more than anything. We both just loved music, and the same type. After he passed, all kinds of conversations came to my mind that made me think he had it planned. He did, he said. He did. Absolutely, he did. And I'm sorry for that. I'm very sorry. It's very difficult. It is so difficult because you're like, why? There's so many things that go above and beyond with us. There was something left though, and with the music I can relate to with my brother as well. There's something in this. I think they call it a cow book, or whatever it's called. It's that black and white stitching book. I keep seeing it, and there's some bubble lettering inside of it. What?
There she goes.
There's Jada, right on time. Hold on. Glenda Liz, will my boyfriend's business succeed? Is it something, I see his hands, so I know it's not something, there's something regarding with his hands that I see that it is going to start to build up more clientele, because we have this much, but it's going to start to go more, where I see 3 employees eventually that is going to be added to it. Something's telling me it's outside. Like, I see him using his hands. And then also, I don't know. Yeah, composition book. Thank you. Yes, thank you. That's what it was. There's something else. I don't know if somebody in the family does something with computers, cyber computer. There's something else that I kept hearing. This doesn't have to be with your husband. It could be within the family or somebody that did something that has passed. But I don't want to stop that either. Perfect with his hands, because I see it with his hands. There's 3 employees total that will be happening, just so you know that. I'm getting kicked off.
Yeah, it's.
I know. I'm looking. I know. Sorry guys, it's going slow because my time is crunching right now. I learn how to generate social media internet traffic to my business. On a lighter note, will I learn how to Lynn Hopper, I'm with you. I'm struggling right now on that. I am in your seat right now with that. I even asked help from professionals and have not heard back. So I'm with you on that one. Pam, yes. Melissa, no, my brother does not come to me, unfortunately. I can't feel him, can't see him, can't smell him, can't do anything. He does go to mom and give her words, and it will be words that we're not together, and I'm doing something at that moment. But I've only had one dream in 6 years, one dream, and I'll never forget it. But I believe he helps me with this. It's like we believe that this is how I believe. He puts on glasses, reading glasses.
And he charges $20.
No, he doesn't charge. What he does is say it's $20. It's 20 feathers. 20 feathers.
It's always 20.
And you're next. All right, the reading glasses are on. She's on, everybody. Line up. So we joke around with that because I can't feel or see him like everybody else. I need to thank everybody so much for hanging on tonight. We had a wonderful live, as always, and I thank you all so much for hanging and bearing with me during pixelation. It looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and, see, it's freezing now. Looks like I'm going to have to go ahead and do what Facebook wants me to do, and that's an ad. That's not going to affect anybody here. It's just you might see my face in an ad, so don't yell at me. It's just so Facebook will allow me to do it more, what I'm doing here. So I do appreciate it, and I thank everybody so much for always hopping on and spreading the love for other family members and friends to see how I am. So I appreciate that. Have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe, and I'll see you Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here. Much love, guys.